Hello friends, I've put together a full body resistance workout. The way I've designed the workout is triceps, 2 triceps. As the name implies, each tricep has 3 exercises, one focusing on lower body, one on upper body and one on abs. The aim would be to do each tricep 3 times in total. When you're just starting out with resistance training, you could do just once and then work up. You can start with very light weights or no weights at all for the exercises that you can do without weights, and then move up as you get stronger. The second thing I want to say, this isn't a cardio workout. This workout, the aim is not to get through the exercises as quickly as you can, because you don't want your heart rate soaring. The aim is actually to take your time with the exercises so that you spend maximum amount of time, your muscles spend them under tension, because that's the way the muscles are going to get stronger. And the third thing would be, do not skimp on your warm-up and the stretches. So I've put some stretches at the end of the workout. If those stretches feel that they're taking too long, you can do your own, but do not skimp on them. Do them. Right, so without further ado, let's get started with the warm-up. 20 jumping jacks, star jumps, whatever we call them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, 10 windmills in one direction. And 10 in the other. Seven, 8, 9, and 10. And now 10 air squats. So position your legs slightly wider than hip width apart, toes pointing slightly outward, and squat. Go as low as you can. I've actually lost count. I think I've done 8, so 9 and 10. Now what we want to do is just high knees, but don't do them in a rushed way. So that one with your arms moving up and down. So 10 on each side. So this is 2, 3 and 3. And just some joint movements now. So roll your wrists, rotate your wrists 5 times in one direction and 5 times in the other. And now your hips. So what you want to do is lift that leg up, move out, come in and down. So that's 1, 5. We're doing 5. So that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. The other side. 1, 2. If you struggle with this, just hold on to a chair. As you can see, my balance isn't great, but hold on to a chair by all means, no problem. Now we're just going to move our ankles, rotate our ankles 5 times in one direction and 5 in the other. And the other side. 1, 2, 4, 5, and in the other. Right, that's our warm up. Let's get started then. So the first tricep, we're going to do some squats, followed by some bent over rows, and then Russian twists with some weights. So let's get started for the squats. You can use whatever you have. If you've got dumbbells, just hold on to the dumbbells in this position near your chest. If you've got a kettlebell, ditto, hold on to the kettlebell that way. I'm going to do it with my barbell. So that's my barbell. Now what you do is you lift it up and then position it on the meaty part of your back like that. Yeah. Legs into position, feet into position, I mean, just wider than hip width, toes pointing slightly outward, and let's squat. So now we're going to do 12 to 15 repetitions of squats. Do as many as you feel comfortable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. So let's do 12 on this one. 11 and 12. Maybe another 3 more, those that can. Come on. And that's 15. Excellent. So put that weight down. Now we will start with bent over rows. So if you've got your left foot in the front, hold your dumbbell or your kettlebell in your right or your water bottle, bend over and pull. Of these. 9 and 10. And repeat that on the other side. Okay, bend over, back straight, and pull. Make sure you engage your lower back. Okay, that's where the pulling should happen from, not just your arm. 4, 'Excellent. You can do a few more if you want. For me, with that 10 kg dumbbell, that's enough. You can do 12, 15, whatever feels right. So I've given you a little bit of time here. Now, we're going to do Russian twists. I'm going to do it with my 8 kg dumbbell or barbell, kettlebell even. Here we go. So, sit up, feet up if you can, put them down if you can't. I'm going to try this one and twist. We're going to do 10 on each side. 4, 5, 6, 'There we are. I'm actually quite happy I could do it with my feet up in the air. So, no rest for the wicked. Let's get started with the squats again. It's okay to take a little break between the supersets, between the triceps even. Okay. So, 12 of these now. We've done 15, now 12. 1, 2, I've got to count, otherwise I forget how many I've done. This is 5, 6, count out loud, 7, 8, 12. Bent over rows. And on the other side. Good. Russian twists. Two and 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Oh, that was heavy. Right, take a little break, and this time now we're going to do 10 squats. Everybody ready? There we go. And on to 10 squats. Make sure position is good. Four, 5, 10. Good. Get ready for your bent over rows. Last 10 with the right arm. Bend over, back straight. And 10. Done. With the other arm. Come on, you can do it. And so can I. Oh, right. 2, 3, 4, 9 and 10. Ooh. Excellent. We smashed it. that's the end of first tricep. We're going to take a little break, just 1 minute break, and then we get started with the second tricep. Now with the second one, all the exercises are lying down on the floor. The first one is a glute bridge. You can do them just without any weights, straightforward. Back one. Or you can use some weights. So you can use a dumbbell, place it on your hip, just hold it there and use the hip to push it. Or you can also use a kettlebell. You can use a whole barbell. Now I'm not going to do that today. I shall just use I think I should use the dumbbell, the 10 one. Let's see. If that gets too heavy for the next set, I'll use a lighter one. So glute bridge, followed by chest fly, followed by crunches. And the crunches, we're going to do weighted crunches. So I'll show you how. So let's get started with glute bridges. Position your feet just about hip width apart, comfortable distance so that you can get your legs straight up. So we're going to do 12 of these. If you want to make it more challenging, don't put your bum straight on the floor, just keep it just hovering off. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Oh, you will feel the back of your legs and the glutes are on fire with this one. Okay, for a chest fly on the floor, you need some dumbbells, equal weight in both arms. You lie down. Now, arms need to be slightly bent when they go down and then pull up. 1 in a straight curve, a straight arc. So you're not going from there to here. You want to go straight up on the front of your chest. Okay? So we've done 4. We're going to do 10 of these. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. What I've noticed is, if your arm, the lower your arm goes, obviously the harder it's going to be to bring it up. So if this is what you're doing, it's not much of a resistance to try to bring them as low as you can. Now for the weighted sit-ups, we need just one dumbbell. Lie down, pop your arms back. You can keep your legs straight if you want. Arms back, lift up, and come up. 1. We're going to do 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, oops, 6, shuffle down, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. On to glute bridges again. I'm okay with the 10 kg one, so I'm just going to carry on. Get into position and get started. 1, you can hold it for a bit here if you want to make it more challenging. 2, 3, 4, 5, 12 of these, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, nearly done, and 12. Right, are we ready for some chest flies? Yes, we are. Ready? And go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So keep hold of one. Let's go. 1, 2, keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. So, final bit of the tricep. Not long to go. Let's get started with the glute bridges. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 of these. After that, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Remember 12, 11, and 12. That's us. Chest flies. Get your dumbbells on your back. Get set. Oops. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. And the final exercise, final repetition, final set even. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, shift it down, 9, and woohoo, done. Now give yourself a minute. That's the end of the exercise, and we just get started with some stretches. The stretches of my choice are actually modified Surya Namaskar for the legs, works brilliantly, and then a couple of yoga poses for the arms and the upper back. If you prefer to do other stretches, absolutely, but do not skip those. Right? Okay, let's get started. So for the lower limbs, come onto the edge of your mat. Breathe in, take your arms up. As you breathe out, this is give me enough space. As you breathe out, fold forwards, and you want to fold from your waist, keeping your back straight. So even if you get only to this position, it's fine. You should feel a nice stretch at the back of your legs, your calf, your thigh muscles the most, and also your hips. And then you try and go as low as you can, keeping your back straight. Don't curve your back, keep the back straight. And then right leg back, look up, put your right knee down, push the pelvis to the front, and raise your arms if you can. Now this gives a nice stretch to your iliopsoas and to the front of your thigh. So that's where you should feel the stretch. Okay, down. Then the other leg behind you, back, and go into a downward facing dog. Stretch should be at the back of both legs. Now right leg to the front and across your body. And now walk the left leg back till you can put your bum on the floor. Now you will feel a nice stretch in the glute muscle on the leg that's bent forward, and to the front of the leg that's stretched behind you. Now if you can, put your head down, stretch deepens that way. Lift up and that leg behind in downward dog. Now right leg between the two hands, look up, put the left leg down, push the pelvis to the front, raise your arms. Now this is giving a nice stretch, as we said, to the other side, to the front of the left leg. Arms down, right leg back again in downward dog. Now left leg to the front and across, and just inch that right leg behind till you can put your bottom on the floor. This gives a nice stretch to the glute on the side that is bent. Then pop your head back down to deepen the stretch. Lift your head up. Now both legs behind and down dog. Now come into plank, put your knees down and go on your fours. Position yourself such that your legs and your arms are a comfortable distance apart. And now we'll do some cat-cow positions. Lift up your neck and your tailbone and curve that spine, and then the other way. Make it convex. Push your neck down and your tailbone tucked in. One more time. Breathe in, look up, Breathe out. Tuck your tailbone in. Head down. Breathe in. Look up. Tailbone up. Breathe out. Tuck your tailbone in. Put your head down. Come into neutral spine. Now put your right elbow on the floor. Look to the left. This is a nice stretch to your upper back, your neck. Up again. Breathe out as you go down and put your left elbow on the floor. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, right elbow on the floor. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, left elbow on the floor. Breathe in, come up. Now right hand you want to put in between your leg and the left hand, left arm, and try and touch your shoulder to the floor. It's a lovely stretch to your upper back, to your neck, and also to your arms. Come up, and now do that with the left hand. And while you're doing this, try and straighten this right arm so that your spine gets further twisted. Up again on the right. Up again to the left. Up again. Now sit down and one last bit. Stretch that arm and look to the other side. Stretch this arm, look to the other side. That's us. Thank you very much.